In Revelation 13, it speaks of a second beast that rises out of the earth. Who is that beast? It says, "Then I saw another beast come up out of the earth. He had 2 horns like those of a lamb, but he spoke with the voice of a dragon. He exercised all authority of the first beast, and he required all the earth and its people to worship the first beast, whose fatal wound had been healed." As you continue reading further, it tells us that this beast will eventually deceive the people with miracles, which would lead them to commit idolatry, and that this beast would lead the world into honoring the first beast and unite the world into one world, to have the ability to control those who buy and sell. So let's backtrack. The beast that comes up out of the earth arises only after the first beast from the water is fatally wounded, which in my previous videos on who is the beast in Revelation, we discovered its Roman papal power. And when was she wounded? I revealed that she was wounded in 1798 by Napoleon during the French Revolution. Daniel sets the symbols up for us that the beast means kingdom or nation, and horns symbolize a power. So with that, the earth beast is a nation or a kingdom with horns that looks like a lamb. Now, what does this description mean? Since horn means power and lamb-like is another reference to Christ-like, as we know that the lamb symbolizes Jesus, we can safely conclude that this is describing a Christian power. The fact that it is considered a beast signifies it's a major Christian power, but is very different from the beast of the water. Now, what is the significance between one beast rising out of the water and the other rising out of the earth? What is this saying to us? The beast rising out of the water is similar to the previous beast in Daniel 7 before the little horn power rose, and all of them rose out of the sea or the waters. In Revelation 17, it explains what the waters or the sea means. Then he said to me, "The waters which you saw where the harlot sits are peoples, multitudes, nations, and tongues." Now we know that the Roman papacy, or the church, currently resides and rose from Europe, so it's dealing with continents on that side of the hemisphere. The second beast, however, contrasts this and is different in origin, rank, and even appearance. Rising out of the wilderness or earth means its population is sparse compared to the previous beast. Revelation 12 mentions the persecuted church fleeing to the wilderness or the earth. Uriah Smith has an excellent commentary on the prophetic books of both Daniel and Revelation.